Paris Saint-Germain, PSG, has had Zlatan, Cavani, Neymar, Mbappe, and Messi. But one thing the club hasn't had is the Champions League title. It's not the easiest trophy to land, but since Qatar Sports Investment bought the club in 2011, the club has looked good and come close. Well, in our February 2024 video newsletter called Mink, which you should subscribe to in the link in the description below if you don't already receive it, we took a deep dive into the most recent PSG deal, where a new investor, Arctos Partners, the US-based private equity firm, is buying a stake in PSG. The new money will be invested in the team. How, you ask? Well, stay tuned and we'll tell you by sharing our Mink video newsletter. In this edition of Mink, we will walk you through the Paris Saint-Germain deal, a recent deal where Arctos is investing in Paris Saint-Germain, also known as PSG. We'll go through the history of PSG, followed by the details of the deal, and then we will analyze the deal. So let's get started with the history of PSG, the iconic French football team that is looking for its first Champions League title. Back in 1970, Paris Saint-Germain, PSG, was officially formed as a merger between Paris Football Club and Stade Saint-Germain. 4 years later, in 1974, the team moved to the Parc des Princes, the famous stadium that still houses PSG. In 1982, the team won its first French Cup, and in 1986, it won its first French League championship. In 1991, the media company Canal Plus bought PSG, and over the next 15 years, there were lots of ups and downs with the team. In 2006, Canal Plus sold PSG to a group of investors led by Colony Capital, and 5 years later, in 2011, the team was sold to Qatar Sports Investments, QSI, a subsidiary of the Qatari Sovereign Wealth Fund, Qatar Investment Authority. After the investment from Qatar Sports Investments, PSG has won many trophies, mainly due to the signing of top players, including Zlatan Ibrahimovic, Angel Di Maria, Edinson Cavani, Neymar, Kylian Mbappe, and the club even signed Lionel Messi for a brief stint before he left to go to Inter Miami. By the end of 2023, at the time of the deal we're talking about in this video, PSG has won the French League 11 times, Ligue 1, and has won many other trophies. So let's move on to the details of the deal. On December 7th, 2023, Arctos Partners, the sports-focused private equity firm based in the US, acquired a 12.5% stake in PSG from QSI, Qatar Sports Investments, reportedly valuing the company at approximately 4 billion euros. After the deal, QSI will continue to own a majority stake in the team and have full control of all decision-making. So let's analyze the deal. Arctos made a minority investment in PSG while allowing QSI to retain total control. Now, is this a good idea? Well, many investors are worried about investing minority stakes in direct private companies because of the lack of control in the investments. While this is risky, there could be an upside as well. Let's use Arctos and QSI as an example. As you know from our previous newsletters and YouTube videos, Arctos owns quite a few professional teams, including the Boston Red Sox, the Tampa Bay Lightning, and the Golden State Warriors. With the newfound investment from Arctos and PSG, PSG will have more capital that can be used to invest in both growing club operations and in real estate initiatives, such as the stadium and training center. In addition, Arctos will help with the development of PSG's women's program and use its relationships to help PSG expand to new markets, which will probably involve building PSG's fan base in North America. Investors. Investing a minority stake in a direct private company is risky. You will have little say in the operations, and issues may arise that you wish you could control more. With that said, if you can manage the issues and ensure you protect yourself from the risks, there could be tremendous upside, especially if you have relationships and expertise that can be used to help build the business in ways the business could have never been built before. It'll be interesting to follow PSG's journey to see the effect of the investment by Arctos.